Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Hello, Hamura.
Revelio. Revelio.
Even Ranrock's loyalists are a match for you, aren't they? Can't imagine how muggles get by without magic.
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Stop by whenever you're about.
because you know too much.
Oh, I do hope Mary and her neighbours aren't harmed.
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask, are you afraid of spiders?
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and they're acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable, but why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering. I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave enough to help, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. They'll find Arranshire southeast of Hogsmeade, just below the train station.
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders. Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Potato! Stupid! More aggressive than I'd expected. Stupefy! Incendio! Confringo! Stupefy! Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Confringo! Stupefy! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Crucio! Defendo! Surely that's the last of them. Revelio! Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman. Incendio! If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end. If this is where Mary bred the spiders, they're not here now. Revelio. Revelio. This isn't a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere. Not sure I want to know it. I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there. Exact. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse. That's one exact destroyed. I should get the rest. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Crucio. Glacier. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Expelliarmus! Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Levioso! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Crucio! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Revelio! I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them. Revelio! Glacier! Crucio! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Revelio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Half finished, but I need to destroy all of the insects. Revelio. Confringo! He's definitely going to anger your parents. I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders. Revelio. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Crucio. Glacius. Defender. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. There's a victory. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. I can't let you harm Aranshire any more than you already have. That's the last of the spider sacks. I hope that's the last spider. Confringo! Levioso! Incendio! Protego! Stupid! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Crucio! Glacius! Defender! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Crucio! Defender! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Oh, wait. That's the last one. And she's angry. Incendio! Confringo! Crucio! Defender! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Revelio! Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled. I shall pretend I never...
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Dunn. She was an innocent victim.
Poor Mary. Fighting for the Hamlet to the bitter end, no doubt. A noble sacrifice. She truly was a remarkable woman. Remarkable. She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend. But you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I can't believe it. But I'm certainly relieved. I imagine the first order of business will be to help the Hamlet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
That's the spirit. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the Hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them. Deke thinks...
Samhain will never believe this. Revelio. Revelio.
Deeks know her bully.
Could you remind me what I'm to do with the Thestrals, Deke?
Release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
Everything's all right now. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly, until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Revelio. Revelio.
Hello. Mind you don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell feather, it doesn't...
Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncarved fur? Duracell feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duracalls, but people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose, the cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Alohomora. Revelio. Hogsmeade here. Revelio. Revelio.
Come in, look around. And if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching them.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Crucible. Places. Defender. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendius. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, he had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
You'll never believe what I've...
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't
Revelio.
Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's fine.
Repair it. Ominous. We were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Reparo. I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
We all have our paths carved. Mine's Robin. Simple as that. If you owe me galleons and you can't pay, you best get a tombstone. Still nothing and no one here. Could do worse than pit upon board. Shopkeepers keep...
Show yourself!
Well, he wasn't looking and snatched it. His own fault. Who looks at the likes of us and thinks we're after cauldron cakes?
Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after our little visit.
Keep on your toes. Stay alert.
Quiet as a mouse round here. Can't say I mind.
Totalis. Shame nobody saw that. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Arresto momentum.
Settle yourself. I mean, you...
Revelio. 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 I know what that means. Merlin trial. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo!
I won't deny, but the tides will turn for us soon.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Arresto momentum. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio. Arresto momentum.
look after you.
Revelio. Arresto momentum.
Everything's all right now.
Revelio.
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
Hey, someone messing about?
The Hamlets don't stand a chance against us.
Loud as a troll, you!
Revelio.
Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
The more graves I feel, the more...
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio.
These rocks have seen better days.
Got my eye on a few nearby hamlets. Very okay.
Accio. Confringo.
That solves that. Could it be a Merlin trial?
Confringo.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
You want to talk of romance? Last time I saw you with a rose was when you stuck your finger on one trying to find a sack of galleons.
Revelio. Castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Eight legs is Incendio! Revelio! Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Revelio!
Off on another adventure, are we?
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
You're right, the world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange.